You're watching a segment of The Splash, Greater West Bloomfield's news magazine show.
In the studio with me this week is Shanon Stibor, owner and director of Shanon's Dance Academy. Shanon, thank you for stopping by today.
Thank you for having me.
I'm very intrigued about all things dance because I am not naturally inclined toward dance, so I'm excited to talk about these topics today. First of all, what are some of the benefits for dancing?
There are many benefits for dancing. Just the physical activity, the movement, the flexibility, coordination, balance, range of motion.
Yeah. So when it comes to things like spatial awareness in our very busy, convoluted world, how important is it to take the time to reconnect with our bodies and become aware of actually what's going on around us? How does dance help us?
Yeah, it is very important, and dance helps it a lot. You think about what your body is doing, what's going on around you. You can be really in tune with your body, and just stretching is one big thing that's a part of that, and just really focusing some meditation in there as well with the dancing, and it helps in the world as well as in the dance studio.
Great. What about range of motion and flexibility? Normally we think of older people, but I know all of us can probably benefit from just being more in tune with how flexible we are, and how can that help us even with something as simple as our posture?
It is. It does help because, well, obviously everybody driving around, sitting at the computer, you're always hunched over, and just all that deep breathing, the stretching, it helps you, pulls you up, gives you more energy too as well. Sitting upright, being flexible, being able to move around, do stuff, prevent injuries.
Oh, wow. I didn't know some of those. Great. That's amazing. So what types of dance are there that may help us to do this?
Ballet is a big one because that gives you pretty much all the strength and flexibility that you need in a ballet training, but all types of dance. There's ballet, tap, jazz, lyrical, contemporary. Everything really helps out with that.
What's your personal favorite?
I think right now is probably ballet.
Oh,
it
really?
changed throughout my life, but ballet right now.
Okay, great. Now the focus of your dance academy really is on kids, right? Can you tell me a little bit about that and some of the programs you offer for kids?
Yeah, we start them at 2.5 years old, and we have them do a ballet, tap, and tumbling creative movement program, and it's a lot of fun for them. So they're really just having a great time, and they don't really know all the things they're actually learning until they step out of that preschool program, and all of a sudden they can do ballet, they can do the bar, and they remember the stuff we did that they thought was just playing around is actually what they're learning for dance, what they need to know to build a good foundation for all the other dance skills that we're learning if they continue on as they go.
Nice, great. Does learning dance as a kid help you in terms of socialness, social skills?
Yes, absolutely. The kids come into class and they make friends right away, and with the teachers too, they have a bond. And we have kids that come there once a week, kids that come there every day, and they just have that real sense of community and family within the studio. It's a second home to a lot of them. And the girls that do competition teams, and boys, they have a real strong bond there because they're doing a lot of other competitive things outside of the studio. And they're really a real tight-knit group. So it really helps them with that, with bonding and forming relationships.
Great. So it sounds like you can go a couple different ways with it. You can be more competitive, and then you can do it a bit more casually?
Right. We have recreational classes that just meet once a week. Some can come a couple times a week. And it's just for fun and for their own self-awareness and building their own strength and development and flexibility.
Great, and confidence too, I would imagine.
Exactly.
Just as an individual, having a challenge maybe and learning a new step, a new technique, and then doing it and feeling really good about themselves.
Yeah, because it takes a lot of focus and determination to really get those steps, and some are difficult, some have an easier time than others, but once they get it, just the sense of accomplishment, and then when we have performances or recitals in June and different community performances we do throughout the year, just seeing them when they can go in front of people, because that's another big thing, and do a performance, and they're just so proud of themselves and have such self-confidence, their self-esteem, their attitude, real positive attitude from all of that.
Great. I'm really glad that so many kids get to benefit from this program. That's amazing. So for those watching, if they're thinking, maybe I want to take on this endeavor and just go for it, what would be a good first step for someone who, like me, other than like freestyle dancing, don't really have a lot of experience with more structured routines?
Right. Yeah, it could be intimidating to get into a class, but the best thing is just go and come into a rec class, try it out, and get your body moving.
Absolutely. Well, great. Thank you so much for stopping by and giving us all this wonderful information. I'm excited
you.
about dance now, so
Great.
thank you.
Thank you.
Once again, we've been talking with Shanon Stibor, owner and director of Shanon's Dance Academy.
Thanks for watching a segment of The Splash. To catch the entire show or other segments, watch us on Comcast Channel 15 or AT&T Channel 99. Or look us up online at thesplash.tv and listen to us on WBLD 89.3, the all-new Lakes FM.